I'm back. It is Saturday morning. We're doing a morning time. Ooh, I got the wrong cards. Oh well. Oh well. That's okay. That's okay. We got the wrong cards. It's not an organized day at all. But that's great because it's a weekend, so who cares? Got our, what do we got? Bye. Is it bay or bye? I'm not sure, but it's delicious. It's apple flavored while we wait for people to join. I think we're live. I assume we're live. Haiti Gonzalez says, yes, we're live. Haiti has joined us. All right, we have, trying to get all my tricks organized for the magic today. We have magic today on the Tarot Magicians channel, by the way. If you like magic, you're going to enjoy that. We're practicing stuff. Standard playing card, and we just penetrate a pin directly through it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. And you can get the pin, actually move it around, and actually penetrate it. We can move the pin around the card. Even after it's penetrated, it doesn't make any sense. But, you know, not making sense is what we're all about. And pull it out and, you know, pull it out and all that other stuff. It doesn't make any sense. That's what we have. So I dug that trick out of the box. Out of the box, we dug that trick out. So let's go to the main screen, by the way. Zoomed in. Here we go. And we're live. Now we're live. Question will go here. Let's make that and see that. All right, Monica C and Haiti. Hello. We got two people. How are you? How is your Saturday so far? Is it just starting? Or are you on the other side of the pond and the Saturday's going strong? Or what's going on? We only have 2 viewers this morning. It's going to be a short stream. I'm not ending soon. Why is that up there all the time? So what's in the news? What is in the news? Do we have any updates on the pandemic? On the pandemic? Hospitals brace 6 patients for every bed. That is a lot of hype. SC, hello. Latoya, hello. How are you? How is it going, Latoya? All right, message from spirits. I'm doing great. Sophia, hey, how is it going? You doing all right, Sophia? We're hanging out here. We got 1 o'clock Central time zone stream over on the Tarot Magicians channel. And then until then, we're just sort of hanging out here. So let's see, messages from spirit. Let's try that. AQ, hello, how's it going? MC. Messages from spirit. We have a low population this morning. Now I'm kind of curious if I should have started this in the first place. All right. What's a good messages from spirit deck? Would be the Light Seers Tarot would be good. Let's check that out. Felicia, hello. It is really early in the morning. It is very early in the morning. I think my time is off because of the daylight savings time switch. I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. The daylight saving time switch has thrown me off guard. And see all about that. All right. So, messages from spirit guides. Let's see. We'll do 4 cards for messages from spirit guides and see what we have. The lovers. All right. Messages from spirits say, it's all about other people. Your current phase that you're in, the current things that you're doing, it's all about other people. It's people-centric. And that's going to be sort of where we're going with that message, right? Where we're going is people-centric. It's about getting in touch with people, letting them know your feelings, letting them know what you're doing, and things like that. Alexandria, hello. How is it going? Eliza, hello. Hey, how are you? Ravadu Deep, how are you? But it's all about getting with people, getting to know other people, and, you know, firming up friendships. So you have some friendships, you have some connections with different people, and it's about sort of firming that up or getting those people in your life, getting to know those people, getting more friends, getting more people, and making those connections. That's going to be one of your key things is you're looking for, right? The lovers, not only relationships, but messages from other people and relationships with other people as well. Pluto, hello, how's it going? The King of Cups says it's also about leadership. It's also about leadership with your emotions, taking in charge of your emotions, and don't let other people sway you. Don't let other people move you or change your mind or things like that. If you have your mind set up, keep your mind set up and don't allow other people to change it for you. Be in control of your emotions rather than let them waver from side to side as other people have. So, Fancy Dress, hello, how is it going? The Knight of Swords says it's also take time to take action as well. So some of the things that you've been putting off need to sort of get on top of those and take charge and take some action and get things moving as far as those are concerned. A lot of times you'll delay things because you're like, this is not really important now. If I could just delay it a little bit, that'd be okay. I have other things to do, but make sure that your priorities are laid out properly and that you sort of know where you're going and where you're headed, because if you don't, you're just randomly sort of wandering around, and that's not going to be exactly, good, right? It's not going to be great for you. And the Two of Cups says, as far as your relationships go, make sure that you're being focused on those and, not being swayed by the other person or not being convinced to get into relationships you don't want to be in. So if you don't want to be in a relationship, sort of concentrate on that and don't be there. If you do want to be in a relationship, be there and don't be trying to see if the grass is greener on the other side and things like that. So anyway, that's messages from spirits with the 4 cards going there from the Light Seers Tarot. Felicia, hello. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. Let's see. Will I find my apartment soon? Alexandria, let's find that. Will I find an apartment soon? So that is, what's a fancy thing? AL. Will I find an apartment soon? Tatiana, hello, how's it going? By the way, people are asking about a list. There is no list. I pick at random. Donations take priority. Makes sense. Makes sense. Pick at random is always good, because if you have a list, then sometimes if you stop the stream and people were still on the list, they get pretty mad. They get pretty angry. What? I was on the list, but now you left. You abandoned me, but I was on the list. So yeah, we pick at random. So that solves a bunch of problems. By the way, this is the Celtic or Celtic Dragon Tarot, depending upon how you like to pronounce it. How you like to pronounce it is whatever your pronunciation. I'm good with it. I am. If you want Celtic, if you want to call it the deck with the dragons, that's fine. It's all good. So, will you find an apartment soon? Knight of Swords says you certainly are looking. You're not shy about looking. For sure, you are putting forth the effort to find that apartment. And it's sort of odd because it seems that you're finding apartments. You are finding apartments. You're not finding apartments that you like. You're not finding apartments that you like. You're not finding apartments that are available. You're not finding apartments that sort of fit the profile of what you need, right? The King of Wands says that there are some people in the apartments that you sort of browse that are not exactly the best people as far as management's concerned for you to deal with. I think that they're, sometimes rude. They're sometimes a bit selfish as far as that goes. And sometimes they sort of pitting you up against other people to try to find the same kind of apartments. Nice. Now, hello, how's it going? And the King of Wands says you almost have some forces working against you, or some of the people that you're encountering are not exactly the best at what they do, kind of thing. Haiti, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Haiti Gonzalez, soon to be ex. Want to know what he wants from me. Won't leave me alone. That's not good. Playing the games. Knight of Wands says that you're also almost competing with other people for some of the apartments. So some of these apartments are maybe a good commodity, or some of these apartments are cheap, or some of these apartments have some good things within them that people want. And so it seems you have a bit of competition, the Nine of Wands, as far as that's concerned as well. With the Three of Swords, you're losing opportunities to get some of the apartments as well. So will you get it soon? I think so. I think you do have a communication for an opportunity. Whether that apartment is going to be good for you or not, may be, may not be. But you do have a communication, the Page of Swords. We're going to begin a communication. We're going to begin a thought within the realm of doing that. Tarot Lover, what a great name. Thank you for joining. But the Page of Swords does say that you have some beginning of a communication soon about an apartment. So I think that you're going to be able to get that. You just have a lot of forces sort of working against you within sort of this apartment realm. And so I'm kind of stuck sometimes with that. Anyway, thank you for your question. I appreciate it. And Haiti wants to know, let's see, X is playing games. It's no good at all. X is playing games. Soon to be X. What does he want? What does he want? We'll use the Golden Tarot for this. I do like the Golden Tarot. It's small enough after I trimmed it so that we can actually shuffle it and get a good mix in here and find out why the X is playing those games. It's no good at all. How can we get a reading? You post your question. Asia TV. Post your question into chat. There is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. I pick at random because I don't like lists. I don't like lists. They have a lot of things that I don't like them. Always having an open house. Yep. All right. Donations take priority. If you need a private reading, by the way, I only charge $30. A pretty reasonable price there. Pretty reasonable price there. So if you want to spend 20 minutes and hang out with me, then you can do that for $30. There we go. Okay. So the Golden Tarot. Find out why the X is playing games. Because I don't know. Let's find out. Could do one more card. One more card there. Figure that out. In the meantime, we'll have some of our antioxidant. Yeah, toxic and antioxidant. They don't go well together. Hello, Julie. How are you? So, here we go. What do they want? They're playing games. My hands are wet from the drink. The Devil. I think they just want to annoy you. I think they just want to annoy you in some ways, right? Just want to annoy you. We have a lot of different things going on here. The Four of Wands into the Devil, I think that they sort of almost wanted to crater the relationship. You have this happy home, and we're sort of moving into the Devil. I think the bit of their personality changed. Some of the person that you knew before changed. Some of their personality is a bit altered. And it seems like they almost became a different person within some point in the relationship. And obviously that's not going to be advantageous. You did have, pretty decent home. Four of Wands is a pretty happy home. Everything is going well. And then the Devil sort of enters. So I think that they changed their personality on purpose. I think that they're just trying to be annoying at some point. And they're just, trying to put a wrench within the gears and be as annoying as they can for whatever reason in order to get something out of it, right? The Queen of Coins, I think there's someone else involved with that. And that there's someone else involved. I think that they're moving forward. They're moving forward with another relationship, and they got a bunch of things happening with this. So they have some other relationships involved. Queen of Coins points to someone else sort of on the sidelines that is affecting their decision-making as well. And I think this person is sort of influencing them. Haiti says, yeah, he cheated on me a lot. Well, that's not good at all. So, yeah, the Queen of Coins. You have somebody else influencing them. I don't think they're just making these decisions randomly. They have someone else whispering in their ear. They have someone else sort of influencing them within all that and all of this stuff. Julie, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. So the Queen of Coins points to that influence, that negative influence coming out of there. So, yeah, I mean, they changed. They have somebody whispering in their ear to do something. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Coins is whispering in their ear, moving into the Page of Wands. In other words, beginning of an action, the beginning of an action. I think they want to just be super annoying. I think they want to get you into a point where you will break contact off completely I think they want you to not be around, and that's the goal, sort of that, right? Sort of the warm up of get this person out and get me in, So 10 of Cups into the 3 of Swords. I think ultimately this new person is going to end into a 3 of Swords situation to where they're just using this person, they're using your ex, and they're promising a happy home. They're promising all this love. They're promising all these wonderful things. But the reality is the 3 of Swords. I think they're going to break up with them anyway. They're going to use them. They're going to abuse them. They're going to break up with them. And your ex really doesn't know this is coming. So unfortunately, that's going to hit them. Or maybe fortunately for you, if you're really mad at this person, who knows? Dr. Mystical Tarot, hello, how are you? By the way, check out Dr. Mystical Tarot and I have a stream tomorrow for how to read at psychic fairs. So if you would like to go to a crowded venue during the coronavirus scare, psychic fairs is where to be. That's where to be. And we're going to cover all the aspects of that tomorrow. So check that out. It's going to be good. We're both psychic fair connoisseurs. So there you go. Tarot lover, post it into chat. Just don't be annoying with it. If you want to repeat, I'm good. Just don't be annoying, to where you just post it every 5 seconds. That's going to get you timed out. But you know the difference between annoying and not annoying. I think everybody pretty much figured that out. But anyway, the person's going to dump them anyway. The person's a user, abuser. Your ex is falling for it. Your ex doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the lamp, maybe. So they're getting used. Talk of virtual fairs. There are virtual fairs. Dr. Mystical. I like that. So Julie wants to know, how will Denmark cope with a lockdown? How will anybody cope with a lockdown? Not very well at all. All right. Let's find out. So let's see. JKJ. How will Denmark cope with, what is it? Is it COVID? COVID-19? COVID-19? I don't know. Tarot lover. Does he miss me? I miss you. Yes, I miss you. I'm not a Leo. Let's see. So he has someone else playing games with him. He just want to be a pain. Yes. Haiti. That is a good summary. I like it. I get a thumbs up for that summary. I like it a lot. Thumbs up for that summary. I like it a lot. I like it enough. I'm going to get me some coronavirus-free drink right now. Kayanat, please ask your question. There is no list. Donations take priority. Because if you get a list, and you don't answer everybody on the list, they get mad. So, Sophia, thank you for your donation. Sophia, I don't have my phone with me because I'm disorganized. Sophia, I mentioned I'm disorganized, didn't I? Sophia, ask your question. Sophia, go ahead and ask your question. I'm sorry about that. I don't have my phone on me. You probably did. I didn't get it because my phone's not here. Jen Bo, so Sophia, go ahead and ask your question. We'll knock that out right now. Kayanat, we can't be around each other, BCS. I don't know what a BCS, what is B? Oh, because we can't be around each other because of Corona. Yeah, that's a bit hyped. We're reaching the level to where it's just getting silly. At some point, it's just getting silly. Okay, so let's do the Dark Mansion. Oh, you know what would be good for coronavirus is This Might Hurt Tarot. I'm just thinking This Might Hurt Tarot would be great for coronavirus. Because everybody likes the This Might Hurt Tarot. Here it is. There we go. All right. Sophia, did you already ask your question? What does the Aquarius female spirit want me to know? Okay, cool. All right. Sophia, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Again, I don't have my phone. I get an email when I get a donation, but I just woke up. And I have magic tricks to do at 1 o'clock. So I have magic tricks to do at 1 o'clock. So I had to go get a bunch of magic tricks. This is one. This is a magic trick. This is one. This is a good packet trick. You'll like this. At 1 o'clock if you want to see magic, by the way. And I got this one to where we got a card. And that, you know, move that away. Got a card and a Sharpie. Got a card and a Sharpie. And then we just, you know, just sort of get it and just penetrate the card through the Sharpie. You know, it doesn't make any sense. You penetrate the cards. Anyway, so then you can move it around and stuff, which is kind of cool. So you can actually get this and move it around across here. So you move it across through there. It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. But then you can and then you can pull it out. So you can go and remove it from the actual card. And, you know, the card still. Anyway, we have tricks like that at 1 o'clock for the Tarot Magician. If you like to see stupid stuff, if you like stupid magic tricks, this is the place to be. If you like to know coronavirus, this is not the place to be. All right. You might run out of toilet paper. You may run out of toilet paper. What is the deal with toilet paper? I mean, does everybody use that much toilet? I mean, I bought a 50-pack of toilet paper about 2 years ago, and I'm like halfway through it. So I don't know. Maybe people use toilet paper all the time for other things, but you know, I just don't go through that much. Maybe it's the food. Maybe it's the food. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, how will they cope with a lockdown? I can tell you now, nobody will cope with a lockdown well. Nobody will cope. Locksmith, please ask your question. There is no list, by the way. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. I like random. 3 of Swords. There's going to be absolute panic. So, entertainment purposes only. There's going to be absolute panic is what there's going to be. The 3 of Swords into the Queen of Swords. I think that they're getting information and they're just panicking. And the 3 of Swords says there's going to be absolute panic. So, you know, if you're looking for people's reaction to a lockdown, nobody is going to be having a good time. The Hierophant, the Hierophant and Judgment, you're going to have a lot of communication on this. You're going to have way, way too much communication on this. 1 roll of toilet paper lasts 3 days? Okay, but you have more than one person. It's just me here. And unless my cat decides to take a poo on the toilet and use some paper, then it's just going to be low. It's going to be low volume. Ty Moore, hello, how's it going? I can understand if you have a house of like 3 people, 5 people, you're going to blow through that in no time. So yeah, you're going to blow through that in no time. So I would get like 100 rolls, you know, after the thing, I'd just get 100 rolls. But anyway, but you're going to get a lot of communication about this from your governments. You're going to get a lot of communication about this. People are going to be reaching out to try to find out more about this stuff. And the Judgment, people are going to be trying to stock up on things. People are going to be trying to get things in balance and try to figure it all out. I think a lot of companies are going to make people work from home. I think you're going to have a lot of companies sort of just shut down, small businesses shut down and everything else. So I think it's going to be interesting to say the least. And it's also going to be difficult if you have a lockdown. How are you going to get fresh food? So there's going to be a lot of people sort of stocking up on canned goods, frozen goods, anything to where fresh food stops coming in, you'll have some food. So yeah, if you live with 5, you're going to need a mountain of freaking toilet paper. I mean, you just might as well go buy the 500 pack at that point if you live with 5. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to have way too much information, and I think it's going to burn itself out. The 8 of Pentacles, the whole thing is going to burn itself out, and everybody's going to sort of reset back to normal eventually. And you just have to wait. You're just going to have to wait and be patient. But if you're not getting food in, if there's no things coming in, then you're going to have to stock up on frozen goods and all that other stuff. Okay. So Sophia wants to know about toilet paper, and then Sophia said, okay, what does the AFS, what does the AFS want me to know? You want to see the cat. The cat is asleep, And the cat does not react well to being woken up, for sure. All right. So what does AFJ, what is AFJ? What does AFS want me to know? The Aquarius, the female spirit, want me to know? Let's find out. So yeah, Julie, I hope you have enough toilet paper, because that is so weird. You know what I think? I think that a toilet paper manufacturer came out and caused this. And they were like, hey, if we start a rumor that there's no toilet paper, we're going to get a lot of business. We're going to get a lot of business. They're like, yes. I can't find any toilet paper. It's game over, man. Game over. If we're stuck at home, no harm in using soap and water to wash your butt. Well, all right. We're getting into the nitty gritty. We're getting into the nitty gritty here of bum cleaning. So we have a bum cleaning thing. We have a bum cleaning thing going on. It's game over, man. It's game over. I can't do Bill Paxton. I don't know. I'm going to stop the Bill Paxton stuff. All right. I'm a Taurus boy. When will I get a job? All right. Let's find out about that. Bidet. There you go, bidet. Speaking of bidet, we have the Hush Tarot. By the way, did you see my new video with a playful heart tarot? Did you see how cute this deck? Look at this deck. I'm going to do a 4K flip through and we're going to use this deck tonight. How cute is this? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how cute is this? This is a 10. This is a 10. That is so cute. That is cuteness overload right there. I love this deck. Playful heart tarot. We're going to use this all the time. And it came in this cute bag. Look at this bag. Look, it looks like a little candy bag. I like it. I like it. All right. Anyway, sorry. I'm still drooling over that tarot bag, but okay. So we need to Shirley Sherlock. I like that name. Diana, welcome. Diana and John, welcome as well. Yep, hand sanitizer. You need a lot of hand sanitizer. I used to have a magic trick with hand sanitizer, and I threw it away because nobody carries around hand sanitizer anymore. Until now, I should have kept it. I should have kept it. It was called Sanitized, by the way. Yes, post your question in chat. We're going to be around for a while. There's no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. No list at all. No list at all. By the way, Dr. Mystical Tarot and I tomorrow. Catch us live. The Ace of Wands. It's all about starting things. I think you have some ideas that you've been sitting on. You have some ideas that you've been sitting on and you haven't really done anything with them. It's time to sort of start mapping those out and see what's possible. See what's possible. Sunshine, hello. How's it going? Because some of your ideas won't work, but some of your ideas will. Some of your ideas will work. But you need to sort of figure out which are reasonable and which aren't. Because I think that you haven't started some of them because you're like, well, I don't think that one's reasonable. I'm not sure if the others are reasonable. I think some are. I think some are worth pursuing. Some are worth chasing. They do involve sort of recruiting other people to help in some manner, right? They do involve some people to recruiting. But the wheel says that you sort of go day to day and you're used to custom routines and you're sort of moving through your day-to-day routines without starting some of these projects or starting some of these ideas. So go through your ideas and figure out what could be done and what can't be done and try to figure out what is what, right? The Lovers, it is about sort of your connection with a particular person. You do have a particular person in mind, a particular person that you just have a connection with. And it's important to let that person know, where their status is or what is going on with that. Because sometimes that people can be confusing as far as where relationships are concerned, with connections are concerned, and sort of be upfront about your priorities, be upfront about what you want out of the relationship, what you want out of this connection. And try to figure that out and be upfront with it instead of being, shy about it or being sneaky about it or anything like that. It's important to be upfront with this particular connection. So the Queen of Swords as well points to being more communicative with sort of the people at your workplace, or the people that you see day to day, right? The wheel going into the wheel, going into the queen. It's about being with a communication with those, because they have some information that you haven't heard yet, and you're trying to get this as trying to get something from them, or you're trying to get into their good side or their good graces. And in order to do that, you're going to have to get more communication with those, because they're not giving you the information that you need. The more you communicate with them, the more opportunities you have to get this information, and that's going to be critical for you sort of in the coming year, right? So get the queen, get that information, get that out, and make sure those connections are in place. Judgment as well means those people have that information, right? People have the information that you need, and it's going to be critical that for sooner or later that you get that, and the sooner the better as far as that's concerned, because you need this information going through the year. And without it, without communicating with them, without being upfront with them about being connected with them, you're going to have difficulty in getting some things done later in the year, and that's not going to be too good. So make sure that you have that communication there for all of that. Anyway, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Yes. By the way, what am I doing? What is this? There is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. Sunshine wants to know about love. Sunshine, what did I say about the bank job? I remember something. Let's see. I guess I could go back and look at it, but I think that's the problem of doing live streams every day. If I have a particular reading in a particular live stream, it's going to take me a year to find it. So what did I say about the bank job? Let me know. Let me know. Good donations after this is all over. There you go. All right, cool. I don't know what I said about it. But doctor, you said was right. You said what I said was right. Well, that's new. Are you sure? Are you sure you have the correct tarot reader? I was correct. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. All right. You know what does happen, though? You get a playing card. You get a playing card, and you get a Sharpie. And then you get the Sharpie, and then you just penetrate right through the card. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But it goes right through. It goes right through. And then... it goes right, and then you just sort of get this and move it around like this. You can actually see it moving around. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And then the best part is you can get this and, just sort of remove it from the card. You can remove it from the card, and it penetrates the card. We're going to have magic like that, by the way, at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock on the Tarot Magicians channel, because it is the Tarot Magician. It is the Tarot Magicians channel. Anyway, can you do a love reading for me? Sunshine wants to know. Okay, can I ask about my new project? Fancy dress. Let me know what new project. What project do you have? What project do you have? New project. New project? New project? I love new projects. I do love new projects. Please answer mine. All right. Speaking of which, we'll do another one. Love reading for me. There we go. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. $5. All you have to do is not screw this up. All you have to do is not screw this up, and you can turn it into $100. You can turn those $5 into $100. You have 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. $100. So you need this when you go shopping for tarot. You need this when you go shopping for tarot, because a lot of times some of these decks are expensive, especially if you go shopping on Baba Studio. Baba Studio's decks are outrageously expensive. You're going to need 100. I'm saying you're going to need 100. About a site we want to launch. There we go. The past 2 years is bad. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's do real quick the new project. Thank you, Haiti, for another donation. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I think we should do the 78 Mythical. 78 Mythical. You're jobless. Want to know? I'm broke. If you're broke, you need the 1s to 20s. If you're broke, you need it. You need the 1s to 20s because you pull out ones. You pull out ones, and you pull out ones, and then you make them 20s, and then finally you can afford a Baba Studio deck because my God, those are expensive. They're such great quality, though. I'm just saying. Such great quality. Great quality. Sunshine, it's random. Sunshine, it's random, sunshine. Random. It's random. All right. Move that here. I think we have enough cards on the table there. Get rid of the splash screen. I need a better graphic. I don't like this graphic. I don't like this. I think it's cute, but I'd rather have something else. Let me see if I can dig something off their site. Dig up something off their site. And let's find out about the new project at work. We have a new project going on. Let's find out how that's going to happen. Yes, please hit thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I love all of you. And I need a footer that's not. I need a footer that's not purple. I need that. Diana, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Everything. The world is random. The COVID-19 is random. The pin through the card is random. The 20s is random. By the way, if you like tricks, we have a lot. You're gonna love this trick, Sophia. You're gonna love this trick. This is the angels. I make an angel move from here over to here. So the angels come together like a couple. They come together. We'll have that today at 1 o'clock too. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So let's look about this new project. Temperance, the Chariot, Star, and the Hanged Man. This is all majors. This is a big project. Julie, why did you retract your message? How rude. How rude, Julie. Okay. Temperance and the Chariot. I think the project is going to be moving a lot faster than you like. It is going to be moving a lot faster than you like. I think that the deadline is a bit quicker. The deadline is a bit more aggressive than what they're saying. So, thank you, D. Your donation. Everything is random. Okay. Sophia, what are you waiting for? Let me know. Did you have something else? I don't know what's going on. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles says, I don't think the project is going to work out quite as well as you had hoped, but don't make project decisions based upon, a previous fat man on YouTube reading cards. But Five of Pentacles, the project is not going to go as well as you had hoped. I think it's going to run out of money. It's going to run out of steam. The Star says, you know what you're doing. You don't have enough resources to get there. And, is one of the factors that you have to sort of deal with, right? The Hanged Man, I think the project morphs a bit. I think the project morphs a bit. And the project morphs a bit into something different. I think that they can't make the deadlines. I think they don't have the resources to get things done. I think the specifications for the projects are changing, and I think we have a lot of challenges. The specifications get hammered out. Things get a bit better, but they don't make the deadline, so the project gets morphed into something else. So if you have this big website, it may be a little bit smaller of a website than you had anticipated. So if you're looking for just this magical project where everything works out and everything's great, this may not be it. But it still gets done, just gets done on a smaller scale. So if that's okay, then that's all right. Will I be happy this year? Now this is an interesting question, sort of. Obviously you're sort of indeterminate. You're the one that determines if you're happy or not. But I don't know. We can do the art history tarot. I can tell you now, if you want to be happy, all you have to do is watch my video on the Playful Heart Tarot. And yeah, how can you be sad? How can you possibly be sad when you look at that? You can't. Okay. Pluto, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. What is the outcome if I stop working for and befriend with Janice? I don't understand. So you're having a relationship with your boss? I need clarification. Pluto, thank you for your donation, but I need clarification. So you're having a relationship with your boss, and you want to get You want to get have some fun there with the boss, but you're not doing it because the boss is your boss. Is that what's going on? Let me know. Is your cat male or female? She's a female named Angel, and she is a cutie pie. She is a cutie pie, and I assume she's asleep. I don't see her meowing or running around yet. So yeah, there's that. There's that. She is a very moody cat as well, so you never know what you're going to get. You never know what attitude you're going to get until she wakes up and lets you know, and then lets you know. She's my mentor and friend. Okay, so she is a mentor and friend, but you want to get jiggy with it? Is that what's going on here? And befriend. If I stop working for and befriend with... So if you want to stop being her friend, is that what's happening? I'm kind of confused at the question. So let me know. A little bit of clarification there. Appreciate it. All right, so will you be happy this year? Judgment says that you have new opportunities this year that will improve your mood. Yeah, I think that's happening. Hey, Ba, hello, welcome. How are you? You have some improvements here that are going to be helping, right? So I think that's going to be a helping thing going on there. Judgment says that we have opportunities. You have things that are going to improve. The sun also points to improvement this year. So if you're looking for this year to be better than the previous 2 years, then yes, you're going to have that. Judgment, a rebirth, opportunities, some things coming up that are going to be exciting, some things that are going to be sort of interesting with that. The sun, these are going to be positive outlook. These are going to be things that you can really enjoy. And the Eight of Coins sort of points to a better income. If that's what you're looking for, the Eight of Coins points to a better financial income and better finances coming up within this year as well, right? The Queen of Swords, I think that you have people that are on your side this year that maybe did not happen in the past. So you have people that are going to help you out, and you have people that are going to sort of come through for you and assist you in some of the things that you're sort of running into that are going to be difficult. And some of the challenges that you're sort of facing, you're going to have help with that. And that's going to be a big relief this year, literally a relief, because a lot of times we dive into situations to where we can't handle it on our own. We need some help. And the Queen of Swords says you're going to get that help. Strength says you're going to be able to persevere through that. So don't let the previous years sort of shade or determine what this year looks like. Make this year better. And jump into some of these opportunities. A couple of those won't be obvious. You're going to have to really sort of chase after a couple of these. But if you do, I think the outcome will be great. And I think it's going to be pretty good. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking making a TarotOracle Facebook group. What? I don't even have a Facebook account that is working. I would not create a Facebook group. I think, Julie, I believe you're thinking of somebody else because my Facebook account doesn't even work. So I would never, ever create a Facebook group for TarotOracle. I can guarantee that. That would never happen in my lifetime. Okay. Does it Che Virgo thinks about me? I'm a Gemini. Let's figure that out. What does this person think about me? DV? What does the Virgo think about me? I'm a Virgo and I like you. I think you're wonderful. And I'm a Virgo. I'm just saying. Mr. Oracle, may I get a love read? May I ask Magician? What would you like to ask about the magic? Did you have a question about the magic? Because we're going to use Rosetta Tarot, which is full of magic. Full of magic. DV, what does the Virgo think about me? I'm a Virgo and I like you. That's what I think about you. That's what I think about you right there. Oh, we can actually shuffle these a normal way. We can shuffle these the normal way. Tune in at 1 o'clock, by the way, to the Tarot Magicians channel, and at 1 o'clock today for the Tarot Magicians channel to see the coolest magic you've ever seen and free readings. If you don't get your question answered, come to Tarot Magicians channel at 1. Free readings. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to, Judy. I don't even have a Facebook account that works. So here's what happened with my Facebook account. I created it under another alias that I have, where I have another YouTube channel, by the way, that's popular, and I created an alias on Facebook, and I did it in 2006. So 10 years later, they go, oh, by the way, you can't have aliases. What? I've had aliases for 10 years on your platform. I've been under this name for 10 years. So in other words, if you have TarotOracle, for example, they're like, no, you can't have that anymore. Even though it's been here for 10 years, we made a new law where you can't do it. And they banned my account. I didn't, and that was the account that I have the TarotOracle under. So then after 2016, that's pretty much the death of the Facebook account. So I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm not a fan of that at all. So I never appealed it. I was just like, okay, I've been on here 10 years and all of a sudden you make this new rule. It's like a new rule to where you join TarotOracle chat. Your name has to be Fred. And unless your name is Fred, it's a new rule. Unless your name is Fred, you can't chat. You're like, what? What kind of rule is this? Anyway, so that's why you will never see a Facebook group for the TarotOracle ever in your lifetime. All right. So what do they think about you? The Eight of Discs, I think, and the Star, Luxury, Devil. We have a lot of majors. Right? So Prudence says that they're sort of coming in soft. There. Pluto. Yes. Hi, Fred. Well, hello, Pluto. My name's not Fred, by the way. I just made that up. The Eight of Discs says that they're coming in soft. So as far as what do they think of you, they're coming in a bit reserved. And the Star says, we have a lot of majors here, right? The Star says that, and then it's the Devil. The Star says that they are sort of guided towards you. They definitely want you to be around. But they're coming in with a bit of prudence. They're coming in with a bit of caution from various things. I think that they don't really know what to make of you, and sometimes, and a lot of times we have some mixed messages and things are coming through and they're sort of confused, right? They're sort of confused as far as that's concerned. But I think they are guided to you. I think this is a relationship or a connection that you're sort of guided to. And I think that a lot of times you sort of sense this as well. You sort of know instinctually that this could be something good. This could be really good. But the Devil also indicates that there are some factors you don't know about this person yet. And I think some of these could be health issues. I think some of these could be various issues that you're unaware of, that once you get aware of them, you're going to have to sort of make a decision at that point if you want to take further action or not. That's sort of how the Ace of Wands appears within that. The Four of Cups says, though, that you're going to come in pretty strong. I think once it starts, it's going to go strong. But once it starts, there's going to be a delay with that. It's going to be a bit of hesitance with many things within this context of this relationship, or the context of this connection, right? But the Devil says you have some things that are uncovered later that are going to make you sort of second guess some things, and at that point you're going to have to make a decisions. But overall it looks pretty good. I do think that you're guided to this. I do think this is something pretty good, and if you sort of chase it, I think that you think it'd be all right. Anyway, we're ending soon, by the way. The last reading. We'll move this over here, but we'll be back at 1 o'clock and 6:30 tonight too. So we're gonna be here all day. We'll be here all day. If you're awake, we're probably here. Let's go to the reading title and change that to Pluto. Pluto wants to find out. Whoa, what is that? That is me on the wrong home keys. Okay. With J. All right. Okay. Still kind of confused on this. Maybe you type. Chat's going quick. Chat's going quick today. She's a Cancer, and I wonder if there's some manipulation, gaslighting she did on me. Okay, what is gaslighting? I'm not up on the current terms. And I realize that's my fault. I realize that that's all me. But I don't know what gaslighting is. Hey, Google, what is gaslighting?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person or a group covertly sows seeds of doubt in a targeted individual, making them question their own memory, perception, or judgment, often evoking in them cognitive dissonance and other changes such as low self-esteem.
That's harsh. We don't see chat. That's because I removed it. I removed chat. It's still on the Lenormand screen and the love screen, but it's not anywhere else. Make a person doubt their own feelings. Yep, Google summarized it nicely there. So, are you being gaslit? Are you being gaslit? Let's find out. That's never a good sign if somebody's lighting your gas. When somebody lights your gas, that's got to be uncomfortable. I'm just saying. All right. Pluto, are you getting gaslit? Are they lighting your gas emissions? Nine of Wheels, the Fool, Four of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. I don't think so. I don't see any signs of, let's say, the Devil or the Six of Swords are sort of guiding you on this path. All right. Something's happening there with that. The Fool says, I think they're trying to take you someplace. Sure. I think they're trying to lead you someplace. They're trying to take you someplace. I think that the interaction is not one of pureness. The interaction is not one of, let's hang out and relax. Let's hang out, like on the tarot show right now, right? We hang out and relax. We do the 20s trick. We do the Sharpie trick. We have fun. We have fun. It's relaxing. I don't want anything from you. You don't want anything. Well, you want readings from me, but we're just hanging out, right? We're hanging out. Larry, welcome. How's it going? But I think that they're taking you on a journey. So they're not just sort of relaxing and chilling out. The journey is one where they want something. So they do want something out of this. That's why they're taking you on the journey. That's what they do. The Page of Cups, they don't really know what to do with you once they get there. It's not well thought out. They want to lead you in a particular direction, but not to a destination. Does that make sense? So they want to lead you on this particular direction because that's where they're going and that's where they're headed and that's where they think that you should go as well. What are they going to do when they get there? They don't really know. I don't think they have it planned out. It's not like chess to where they have a long-term plan, but they do want you to go someplace. They do have an ideas for you, and it's not just a random interaction. It's not an interaction where that they're just wanting the best from you. Basically, so the Nine of Wheels says they have planted those seeds. They do have planted those seeds for the purpose of the Fool of taking you on a journey, taking you for someplace that they want, right? The Four of Swords, they want to be at the destination with you, but they don't know what to do with you once they get there. The Lovers says, I think that they just want someone with them on this destination. They just want someone with them on the destination. So if you're looking for this master plan like Dr. Evil and Austin Powers, to where they have a master plan, they're going to take you on this journey. Once they get there, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. They haven't thought that through. All they know is they want you on this journey. They want you with them because they're going on the journey and they want to drag you along. Whether you want to come or not is irrelevant to them. They want you to be there. So again, they don't know what to do with you once they get there because of a confusing state. So if you're looking for, are they manipulating you? Yes, in a light way. In a light way. Julie, I'm ending anyway. Thank you for joining me, Julie. But yeah, they want you there in a light way. They're not, again, this is not like Dr. Evil and Austin Powers to where they're just going to take you there and then do something. So anyway, have a great day and be back at 1 p.m. on Tarot Magician's channel. Then be back tonight and then tomorrow morning and then tomorrow at noon with Dr. Mystical. We got like 6 streams in 2 days. So join us for those and thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time.